Good morning, Artesia radio show. It is Friday, and in case you missed it, I read the funeral announcement from my mother-in-law in the 7 o'clock hour, and the graveside service will be Monday at 11 o'clock at South Park in Roswell, which is where Mr. Bill is buried. So we will not be doing a morning show on Monday. So we're going to miss Monday. I've already reached out to the guests that will be on Monday. We're going to have the barking guy on Tuesday, because if we don't have the barking guy, then we're going to have like 4 weeks worth of content that he will have to get us caught up on. So we'll have the barking guy on Tuesday morning at 7:45 instead of Monday morning at 7:45. So getting it all done. So
sometimes there's just not enough hours, and then life happens.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. On the radio tonight, 3 football games. We've got Artesia at Cleveland tonight. That'll be at 6:30 pregame, 7 o'clock kickoff. Joby will be doing the play-by-play. Josh isn't going to be available to be there. Robbie's not going to be there, so it's just going to be Joby. And we'll have that tonight at 7 o'clock. And it's going to be radio only because we do not have the rights to do video from Cleveland High School. Somebody else does. You got to pay them money.
Oh, yeah.
Like $12. Then
It's only $12
a month.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, $12 a month. Here's the funny thing. I was offered a media discount subscription for this service, and they sent me a promo code. Mm-hmm. I have yet to get it to work. They've sent me 2 different promo codes, and neither promo code works. When I put the promo code in, it says invalid promo code. So they can't even get a promo code straight. And it's not like I asked them for a favor. It's an offer that they made.
Yeah, there's something somewhere, either a capital letter or a small letter or a dot or
I've looked at it 18 different sideways. I have the exact. It is exactly the same.
No, I meant maybe they missed.
Well, they sent me the code.
Well, there's a problem somewhere.
Like there's a
Houston,
problem.
We've got a problem.
So twice now they've sent me 2 different codes, and twice now they have failed. And I'm just and this is frustrating, and it shouldn't be that way. If you're going to offer a discount with a promo code, and you're going to give me the promo code,
Yeah.
You know, I didn't go to promo code searcher to find promo codes that might still work. You know,
Yes.
People have done that. You have this offer. I would like to take advantage of this offer. They said, great, here's your promo code. It doesn't work. And I emailed back and I said, hey, this promo code's not working. And they said, well, try this one. So did they go on promo code searcher online?
Who knows? Who knows?
So let's talk some trash. Linda's here from Artesia Clean and Beautiful, and this weekend is the kickoff of National Public Lands Day Cleanup.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's I don't want to say bloodthirsty competition between Carlsbad and Artesia.
But it should be.
Well, it should.
Yeah.
Yes. Any community, anybody in Eddy County, please join. This is, the points that you gain from trash that you clean up could go to your own community. They don't have to go just to Carlsbad or just to Roswell. If you think that, if you're out there in Hope and you think that you've got more trash than anybody else and you want to clean it up and claim points, go for it. All you need is to get on the website or the QR codes when you go to dump it. The county is placing roll-offs in various places around the county because the original purpose was to clean up all the illegal dump sites.
Right.
And when you go see them, you think, on what planet did somebody think it would be a good idea to put your refrigerator out in the middle of nowhere? You hauled it that far for the privilege of dumping it? Take it to where it belongs.
That's right. That's right.
Or that old sofa, or, the amazing amount. Washing machines, come on. Tires. It's appalling. Our landscape should not look like that.
At one point, you were not allowed to take tires to the county drop locations.
Well, everybody's doing it now.
But they changed that policy.
Yes, because they had to.
Yes.
Yes.
So if anybody thinks that that's still an issue, that's no longer an issue. You can take your old tires to the county.
And there's lots of transfer stations or convenience stations, whatever your community wants to call them.
Mm-hmm.
They're there for your convenience.
Right.
What they're called, for your privilege of taking stuff so you don't have to take it to a landfill, or you don't have to, drive many miles to dispose of it.
Right.
And we're very lucky in this part that you are not charged as residential. If you're commercial, they're going to weigh you and charge you a little bit. In essence, a transfer station is supposed to be financially self-sufficient. The monies they earn from your water bill, where you pay for your trash pickup, is supposed to support the transfer station with their equipment and everything else.
So you're already paying for it.
So yeah, somewhere along the line. And so if you're commercial and you get charged a little bit, that goes for the benefit of supporting the transfer station. So for residential, count your blessings, because there's a lot of places. I know one time I took 3 computers years ago to Roswell because they had a place for e-waste up there, and it was in the middle of the year, or after we had done it.
Mm-hmm.
I needed to get rid of them. They charged me.
Mm-hmm.
And I wasn't commercial, in essence. I mean, these were residential equipment that I was hauling, and I was like appalled.
Yeah.
In fact, slightly felt indignant. So, it was like, well.
Well, they don't charge us in Artesia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, tomorrow's the kickoff, a week-long cleanup. It was, it's called National Public Lands Day.
Right.
But somewhere along the line, they figured out that not everybody can go out on the same day because, like we said, life happens and you have other things to do.
Right.
Now, if you want to go out every day during this week and pick, maybe you can only work 30 or 40 minutes a day, that's fabulous. Go do that. But it starts tomorrow and then runs through next Saturday. Get a group. There's a group that's meeting at 8 a.m. at J&J Home Health Care. If you would like to join them, meet them over there.
Yeah.
At that time. And, you can all go together and they'll let you know where they've chosen. I've given some ideas, and I think they've got some young kids with them. So I thought, I don't want you out on the highway, and maybe not where the weeds are real tall, because
they'll
you
disappear.
Can't see where you're walking in things. So, yeah, they kicked off with a reception Wednesday in Carlsbad, and it was to honor Steve Skelly, who was with BLM, and it was his idea to let's make this a competition, in a sense, to be able to maybe, shall I say, encourage or motivate more people to get together and get out there with a bloodthirsty attitude and, and challenge other people. I know there's some oil companies that are challenging other oil companies. I can't remember who is challenging Walmart, one of their teams, and it's like, well, I'll just show you. Well, this is what you need to do. If this gets you out there and picking up, go for it. If you need supplies, you call me. There'll be roll-offs sitting around in various locations, and you can also run out to the transfer station. They will have some sort of a poster out there with the codes on it, or you can go to their website, and then when you take pictures of what you have picked up,
you scan the QR code.
You will register that or send the pictures in, and the group in Carlsbad will compile these, look at it, judge it, give you points for it. And if you say, when you send all this, say, I want my points to go to Artesia, or I want my points to go to Carlsbad, whatever, that's your privilege.
Yeah.
And then whomever ends up with the most points will get the Golden Tire
Whichever
Award.
community gets the points,
Yes, the Golden Tire Award, which is being manufactured by Forest Tires in Carlsbad. and it will be a traveling trophy. So when they do this next year, you may get a group out there because you want your community to keep that trophy.
Right.
Or if you say, "Meh," you might lose it, so you can't do that. And then Jocelyn Rodriguez's, I hope that's proper last name, her art classes are creating 5 small trophies for us. And I told her, I said, just make them out of recyclable stuff, out of trash. I said, if you want me to go out and strip tricycle tires out of the metal pile at the transfer station, you let me know. I'll take my pliers out there and do these. If you want little tires or, garbage or whatever.
Because there's 5 different awards.
Yes.
In the group category, there's most people at a single event, most trash cleaned at a single event, and most trash cleaned over the whole week. So if your group has the most people at one event, you'll get a trophy for that. If your group has the most trash cleaned on one day, you can get a trophy for that. And then if you go out multiple times, or even if it's one time,
right,
and you pick up the most trash during this 8-day period of time, you could get a trophy for that. And then on the individual side, it's obviously there's no group award,
right,
but it's most trash cleaned in a single day and most trash cleaned over the whole week. So her class is going to make the 5 trophies for those 5 awards.
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes, got to get the school kids involved, and give them a little education. And when they do that, your hope is they will never throw anything on the ground or out the window or whatever. Because if you can get kids to understand that this is wrong, they will shame their parents or other adults or,
Yeah.
It's been proven that they will say, no, you can't do that. This is not right, because some people just get lax. And the other day I saw a drink cup sitting, it wasn't even 12 inches from a dumpster or a trash can. And I'm thinking, really, people?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. It's amazing. I think the thing that, for me, like here in front of the building, nobody in this building that I'm aware of smokes. At least if they do, they don't smoke around here.
Right.
And I'll go to get the blower out or whatever to clean up in front of the building, and I'll see 18 butts.
Yeah, and you wonder,
where are these coming from? And it's not like they're just sitting on the sidewalk because they blew in. They're down in the crevice or the crack. Now, I'm assuming they blew in.
Well, birds will carry them and decide,
birds will do
this is wrong. I made a mistake. There's no food value here. I'm spitting this sucker out.
Right, but they came from somewhere.
Yes.
Somebody did not put them in a trash receptacle or in a butt bin or something like that. Because if they put it in a butt bin or in the trash, then the birds wouldn't find it and be able to carry it and drop it.
And those things take over 15 years to biodegrade.
Yeah.
And your little old cigarette butt is litter. If you need a portable ashtray, come see me. I've got pocket ones. I've got cute ones that look like little bitty garbage cans that Oscar would live in, that'll clip on your belt. I've got all kinds of, little ash. They're not ash cans, obviously. They just hold your butts.
Yeah.
And you can put it in your pocket, and when they're full, toss it.
But not out on the ground.
No.
Toss
Find a
it
garbage can.
into a receptacle.
Yes.
The other thing that I always get irritated by is people that decide that we're going to change the diaper in the parking lot, and we're going to drop the changed diaper in the parking lot.
Oh, sure.
And that's just not right either. And I don't know, I'm sure parents realize this, but the kids are watching this. And, you're, at this point in their life, you are the biggest influence.
Yeah, you're
on these
making an
kids.
impression that, hey, mom.
So
mom
whatever
did
language you use, whatever activities if you sit there and cuss at Jerry Jones and the Cowboys with the kids sitting there, the kids are going to grow up to cuss Jerry Jones.
Yeah, and it doesn't. It's not too attractive coming out of a 4-year-old.
Well, maybe that's not such a bad idea there to cuss Jerry Jones. But they're getting tile. But when it comes to things like the trash, you throw the trash on the ground, kids see that, the kids are going to think it's okay to throw the trash on the ground. But if you make an effort to pick up the trash or not throw it on the ground or, properly dispose of it. The kids are going to see that.
Yes.
And that impression is going to be placed on them
Yeah.
that's the proper way to do that. So
Mom did it or Dad did it, so it must be okay.
yeah. So think about that before you just and throw it out on the floor. Or now the infant doesn't know that their diaper's being thrown on the ground, but
No.
the kid's sister
Yes.
sees that, So
Yes.
don't do that, folks.
No.
Take a little time. So all right, so they can get a hold of you, folks, if they have any questions or they want to get involved, or what do I need to do, or
if
they need
want
trash
vests
bags
or bags or grabbers or gloves or whatever. Give me a call. My goodness, I will provide you with this. You don't have to go out and get your own trash bags.
Yeah.
So we try to make everything as easy as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Just clean up.
Yeah.
There's so much out there, and I'm sorry the weeds are tall, but if they go mow, then you have confetti to pick up.
They have shredded trash.
Oh, yes, and that's horrible too.
Yeah.
And I know the first year that I was here, I participated in the Great American Cleanup.
Mm-hmm.
And there was a lady that worked in our office at the time, and she was older than I am. And I got a board member who was also older, a city council person, and we went out on 285 South here.
Mm-hmm.
And we started at 8:30 in the morning, I think about 8:30, and we quit at 2. By that time, we could hardly get in the car and sit down because we were all crippled because our backs were killing us.
Mm-hmm.
But we picked up 26 of those 50, 60-gallon bags of trash.
Wow. 26.
26.
Wow.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
And the amount of hard liquor bottles and beer bottles, and those didn't blow there. They were tossed out of a window, which if you think about this is very scary. That person was driving.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Did they kill somebody? Did they have a wreck? Did they make it home? I wouldn't want to be on the road with that many people drinking, and we just don't know it.
Yeah.
I'm sure of it, because now, supposedly they have quit making those stupid little miniatures, because that was the dumbest thing they ever created, because it created so much litter. People get those things and just toss them out, and you find little plastic bottles everywhere.
Yeah. You
In
mean they
front
didn't
of
get
the
thrown?
dumpster, I find them.
They didn't get thrown out of an airplane?
No. No. Nice try, but no. No.
So it starts tomorrow, runs through next Saturday, the 24th. There's QR codes on all these dumpsters.
Yes.
There's the website that you can go to that has map coordinates and directions where all the dumpsters are, where the trash locations are. So, I mean, it's all out there.
But like I said, it doesn't have to be on BLM land. So you can clean up anywhere, anywhere in this community or this county that you feel that, hey, if you want to do the shoreline over here at Brantley, wherever.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not going to be at a loss to find trash.
Right.
So, yeah, because somebody said, well, I don't know where BLM land is. Well, it doesn't have to be.
Right.
They're just the ones that are coordinating this massive
Now, if you go to the website,
county cleanup.
if you go to the website, there are locations that are on BLM land. I think you went out on a ride for some of those,
Yeah,
didn't you?
I don't know if that ended up on state or if it was on BLM, though. I
But
don't know.
there's
But-
the website has the...
Oh, yeah. They have little pin marks of places that they have identified that have something that needs to be picked up.
Right. So, well, good. Well, how do folks get a hold of you if they want to get these bags and gloves and grabbers and vests and all that
All
kind
that
of
good
stuff?
stuff.
Yeah.
513-513-0143.
Okay.
And you're more than welcome to call the office, but trust me, I have this cell phone attached to my body at all times, and you can get me.
Yeah.
And then I obviously talk to you right then and don't have to worry about maybe your message got to me today, because I'm in and out. The last several days I've been in and out of that office so much and trying to keep up with all the plannings and scheduling for this and coordinating. So it's best just to call the cell phone. If you want to call the office, of course, it's a 575-748-3192.
All right.
And there is like I said, you can leave a message on there. You just got to wait long enough for it to come up. And at some point, I will get back to you.
Yeah, well, we'll get after it, folks. This will be the first weekend, and of course through next Saturday, and let's let's see if we can win that trophy.
And it looks like we're going to have great weather for it.
It'll be hot, but yes, it'll be
well,
perfect
it's not
weather.
that hot. It's not going to be triple digits.
No, it'll be.
So anything under 110 is not bad.
That's true. All right. Well, Linda, thank you so much.
Oh, you're more than welcome.
And we'll see how things are going next week.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Take a break.